volume and surface area, let's start applying it to solve some good application questions. A new bike path is being built from Van Meter to Waukee. The path is to be 4 feet wide, 6 inches deep, 10 miles long. 4 feet wide, 6 inches deep, 10 miles long. How much will the concrete cost to pour the new bike trail if an 80-pound bag of cement costs $4.50? An 80-pound bag should yield 0.66 of a cubic foot of cured concrete. I want to know how much money should I budget to buy the concrete for the path if it costs $4.50 per 80-pound bag, and an 80-pound bag yields 0.6 cubic feet of cured concrete. What would I probably want to know as I'm reading through this question? What would be an important piece of information for us to find? Why volume? I got to fill this much space with concrete, right? The volume should tell us how many cubic feet of concrete we have to pour. Let's find the volume first. In order to find the volume of this prism, this bike path, what do I have to multiply? Yeah, so wouldn't it just be these 3 dimensions? The length, the width, and the height? What problem do I run into? Different units. I've got inches, feet, and miles. That's a problem. I want to convert this all into feet. No, that'd be a nightmare. I've got a 4-foot width of the path. The depth of the path is going to be 6 inches of concrete. How many feet is that? 6 inches is how many feet?
45 feet.
Half a foot. I've got a 4-foot width, a half a foot depth, running 10 miles out to Waukee. 5,280 feet per mile. So just multiply it by 10, right? 10 times 5,280. Every mile has 5,280 feet. I have 5,280 feet 10 times in total for the entire length of the bike path as it's leading towards Waukee. So that's 52,800 feet. If I multiply this together, what is the amount of concrete that we need to buy? 4 feet times a half a foot times 52,800 feet. I can do a little bit of math, but that's a little above my pay scale here. We will grab a calculator. What is 1/2 times 4 times 52,800? 105 what, Maddie? I'm sorry? And that would be measured in what units? Cubic feet. To make this bike path happen, we need to buy enough concrete to fill 105,600 cubic feet. Let's start there. I want to do a little bit of unit analysis. I know that each bag costs $4.50. And one bag fills 0.6 cubic feet. 80-pound bag fills, when cured, 0.6 of a cubic foot. So let's start getting this unit analysis set up. I'm going to start with the 105,600. Let's figure out how many bags I have to buy. I'm going to multiply by this conversion factor. 1 bag equals 0.6 cubic feet. I want to cancel out cubic feet and convert this to the number of bags I have to buy. If I'm multiplying these together, and I want to cancel out cubic feet, the cubic feet number needs to be on the bottom. Because when I multiply those two units together, I multiply and divide by the same thing, don't they just cancel out? 0.6 cubic feet equals 1 bag of concrete. So right now, the product of these two should tell me the number of bags I have to buy. I want to convert this to a price. How much does every bag cost? Okay, so let's make another conversion factor here. Where's the price going to be at? On top or bottom? I want to convert the number of bags to the price. So I'm going to cancel out bags. 1 bag costs how much? And now all the units have canceled out, leaving me the amount of money in dollars. I cancel out feet cubed by dividing by 0.6. I cancel out the number of bags by dividing by bags, leaving me the price in dollars. Take 105,000 times 1 times 450. Does the 1 really matter? Multiplying by 1, does that change anything? No. Then divide by what's on bottom. 0.6 times 1. Does the 1 really matter here? All we need to do is multiply 105,600 times 450 divided by 0.6. By rearranging these units, I set up the correct proportion so that everything that I wanted to cancel out canceled out, leaving me the amount of dollars left over. What's 105,600 times 450 divided by 0.6? Big number, yeah, I suppose so. 105,600 times $4.50 divided by 0.6 is $792. What you're saying? Costs just under $800,000 to buy this much concrete. Like that. Let me run through that, how I set up that proportion again one more time, just to make sure we got this here. We started with how much concrete to buy. What would I want to know next? How much it costs. But before I can figure out how much it costs, I first need to know how many bags to buy, right? For every bag, it's going to yield 0.6 cubic feet of cured concrete. If I want to cancel out the cubic feet units, do I need to put cubic feet on top and bottom? Bottom. So I multiply them together. Cubic feet on top, cubic feet on bottom, cancels out, right? Multiplying these two units together tells me the number of bags I have to buy. How many times is 0.6 cubic feet divided into 105,600 cubic feet of concrete? Now, what else do I need to know? Once I know the number of bags to buy, how can I figure out the total price? Multiply by 450 per every 1 bag, right? By putting the bag amount on bottom, I canceled out this unit of bags on top, leaving me units of dollars, the total dollars necessary to buy this much concrete to make the bike trip. Let's do this then. I put one more for you guys to try over on the other